understand it a little bit better thanks to an artist-in-residence program sponsored by the New Brunswick State Theater.
Calpurnia here, my wife, stays me at home. She dreamt tonight she saw my statue, did run pure blood, and many lusty Romans came smiling and did bathe their hands in it.
Well, we went to the State Theater actually as a class to see Hamlet, and in talking with them in our process, they talked about doing an artist-in-residence, and we thought in the fall, oh, that would be really interesting. So we contacted them and kind of got the ball rolling, and it's been fantastic.
The artist-in-residence is professional actress Danielle Quisenberry. Over a 2-week period, Danielle taught 6 sessions to 4 groups of kids in the school.
We created a context for the theatrical experience, and they worked as actors, getting a physical and vocal warm-up every class. And we also explored as literature, Shakespeare's play Julius Caesar. So we had 2 contexts to create, and we brought that together in a performance situation where the young people were assigned different scenes of the play, and they performed them in sequential order, trying to get them to follow the punctuation and to bring the text alive.
And let us swear our resolution.
No, not an oath. If not the face of men, the sufferance of our souls, the time's abuse. If these be motives weak, break off the times, and every man hence his idle bed.
Essentially, what they wanted to do was really get the kids working with the text up on their feet. Obviously, the teachers here are great. They've done a lot of work with the kids as far as reading the Julius Caesar text and learning about the themes and the characters. But what they really wanted Danielle to do was be able to take that text and bring it to life. So a lot of these kids have not had experience on stage reading things aloud. So that was what Danielle was really brought in to do, was show them a little bit of how do you take this text, how do you put it up on the stage, how do you use your voice to give life to it.
By getting the kids up out of their seats and actually living the parts, it can help them to understand the meaning of the words as Shakespeare intended.
I think they learn to look at Shakespeare in a different way. I think that they learn how to really look at Shakespeare as an actor, as a classically trained actor. They learn to explore the characters in terms of a play, in terms of being a character. They learn strategies of how to better understand the text as the character, and by doing that, they learn how to read it and they understand it.
Well, it's beautiful just reading it off the page, but you really begin to understand the play itself. These are plays, and they're meant to be performed. And when you get them up on their feet, the language really comes alive. And I think for young people, the language can seem old-fashioned, and it's a way for them to relate to the contemporary experience and to their own lives, because the plays are timeless. And it's a way to generate excitement. Sometimes at the table it can seem a little boring when you get up and create characters and give them actions, and the powerful language begins to be heard. Sometimes they're hooked for the rest of their lives. I know I was.
And the kids seem to agree.
Well, it's basically a new experience for all of us, being taught by a real professional actress and being able to act out Julius Caesar, especially on TV or just in front of anybody.
It's good because it's a visual, and Miss Quisenberry, she's like a real cool person, and it's better seeing the play actually come to life as opposed to reading about it, which is like a whole lot harder because Shakespearean isn't exactly the easiest language to understand. But just taking a look at it, seeing other people act it and being able to act it yourself is a great experience.
For actress Danielle Quisenberry, it's that kind of reaction from the kids that drives her work.
One of the things I believe for my mission, for my work and my art and my life, is that we have to give back to the young people. They're the future of the theater, and I believe that art is an integral part of the educational experience, and that's why I do what I do.
I think that it's just a great opportunity for the kids to be able to work with Shakespeare. This is a very heavy text, Julius Caesar, so I think that for them to be able to take that, especially having no acting experience whatsoever, and just stand up and read it and know what he's saying and know what they're saying and become the characters is a wonderful experience for them. Hopefully it's ignited a passion for Shakespeare and a passion for the stage in a lot of them, that they'll continue doing this and keep coming to visit us at the theater, and maybe we have some budding actors in the room, you never know. Hopefully.
For more information on the State Theater in New Brunswick, you can call 732-247-7200 at extension 534, or log on to their website at statetheaternj.org.